right, let's get this party started. Ba-da-bam-bam. Let's go. Is it going? 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 Come on, man. Let's go. Ah, there we go. There we go. Let me, you know what? Let me center this a little bit. I don't like the way it's not centered. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, it's a little better, but I don't think it gave me the angle I really wanted. Nevertheless, good to see everybody on. Let me get on to the chat screen. Oh, here we go. There we are. Good morning, Tan. Tan the man. Good to see you on. I see you had another sign on, or another account as well. I see 2 tans. I don't know if it's you or somebody trying to be you, but good to see you. Nevertheless, both of you, whoever you are. I know W. Dave was, me and him kind of been going back and forth about ginger beer. So he may be on in a little bit. Says right now it's only one person. So wow, it's just you and I, Tan. Just you and me. Okay, got 2 people on. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely, they're coming. They're coming. Come. 4 people. Woo, just doubled. Doubled that quickly. Love it. Love it. I wish my money doubled like that. Wish my money did that. All right, we're slowly coming on. A few more. Here we go. Steve-O. Good morning to you, buddy. Good morning. Glad to see you on. Anybody else on? Before we get started, say hey so I can say hey to you. Yeah, I don't. Last couple of days have been kind of. I think I shared with you yesterday. Just been feeling a little bit out of it. So, and same thing this morning. Doesn't seem like I get enough. Doesn't seem like the amount of sleep I'm getting is enough sleep. But even if I sleep more, I'm still a little tired. So I think I know I need to start exercising again. I was running for a while, and then I started getting some inflammation and some in the Achilles bursa, and some Achilles bursitis, whatever they want to call it. I don't know what the technical term is, but it's been messing with me. So trying to get that healed before I start running again. And I really love running. That's something I've just, for some reason, I used to hate running, but for some reason I really love running. Love the feeling afterward, the accomplishment, the endorphins you get after a good run, the way it kind of just sets up your day. So I want to get back out there, but I want this to be healed first. And the only way I keep reading to heal it is you got to stay off and you got to stop running. So that's what I'm doing now. So hopefully it heals up, but it's a long thing. Deneen Turner, hi, how are you? Good to see you on. Good to have you on the show on today. And this is Real Home Cooking. Today's episode, or today what we're doing, is called Around the Coffee Pot. This is where news and food collide. We talk about news stories, and this is very interactive. I chat with those that are on the live stream. We can kind of throw ideas back and forth, and we actually learn from one another. So if you're into this type of a community thing, please, by all means, join us. Tell others about it as well. Monday through Thursday, we're here. And then on Friday morning, we have a live cooking demonstration. Friday morning, we have a live cooking demonstration. I still do not know what we're cooking this Friday, So Friday is called Friday Food Wishes. That means you make a wish. You put your comment below. Let us know what you think I should cook. And then I'll take a look at the suggestions and I'll pick from one of those suggestions. And then we will cook your dish if I choose you. But go ahead and put in the comments below what you think I should cook on this coming Friday. And we'll do that. Yes, yes, yes. So, looks like we're at about 6 folk now. And let's get started. Let's get started. Today I want to talk about Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay. And chef extraordinaire, TV celebrity, definitely a high profile figure. We probably know him more, not even by just his cooking, but by his temper. And I love watching the all his stuff. Right now, Hotel Hell, Gordon Ramsay Kitchen Nightmares. He's done a lot of the different shows, but all of them are basically the same thing. He goes in, looks at what's broken, sees how to fix it, and then gives everybody some trouble. I mean, it almost seems like no matter what you cook, it's not going to be right. It's not going to be good. Especially at the very beginning, before he gets to it, no matter what you've cooked, it's horrible. It's horrible. And believe me, there are a lot of them that I'm sure are horrible, but I think for the sake of TV, that he exaggerates certain things a little bit, but that's what you're supposed to do a little bit. You got to make it interesting for the people. So, but nevertheless, he is an exciting figure. And right now, something that came out in the news. All right, before we go into that, I just want to say, hey, to No Weed Eats. No Weed Eats. Oh, yes, No Weed Eats. I forgot that this Friday is our Chopped installation. Remember we talked about he was going to bring me a basket of food items, and then I'm just going to cook it. I don't know what he's bringing me. We're going to do a chopped version. That is this Friday. That's this Friday. Thank you for reminding me about that. So this Friday, he's going to bring me a protein, some whatever ingredients that he brings me. I've got to make a dish out of it and make a good dish, an edible dish, a dish that he will love, and he's going to taste it and critique it for me. So that's this coming Friday. This is our chopped edition that we had talked about a while back, and so I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a little it's going to be a little interesting to see what he puts on the table for me to cook, and then I got to get busy about it. So yeah, I'm ready for the challenge, and hopefully you'll be here Friday 11 o'clock right here at Real Home Cooking. All right. So all right, as we were talking about Gordon Ramsay, he slammed one of his fellow Michelin-star chefs in the media lately. Now let me give you the lowdown on this. Gordon Ramsay, he calls Chef Michel Roux a pompous old fart, and this is a little Twitter war that's going on. So he calls him a pompous old fart after he banned diners from taking Instagram snaps of his food, and not just Instagram, any type of photo, whether you're posting it to Facebook, Twitter, etc., but for taking photos of the food. Michel Roux actually put up a sign in his restaurant. He's got a restaurant that's 3 Michelin stars, with 3 Michelin stars, and he put up a sign saying, "Do not take photos of the food. Don't take photos of the food." Now, his whole idea is that you're coming here to eat. You're coming here for this experience. You're coming here for, you know, and I want you to be more focused. He said he wanted them to be more focused on the food than anything. So don't get distracted on your cell phones while you're sitting here on this nice, wonderful, delicious meal. Well, once again, Gordon called him a pompous old fart. And I'm going to read you a few of the Twitter quotes that he wrote. Oh, where'd my Twitter go? Oh no. Well, I'm gonna look up the Twitter thing about. It went away. I guess I closed it down by mistake. But anyway, he slammed him, and this got me to thinking a little bit about, you know, and he's calling him a pompous old fart because really what he's saying is that you're having an archaic thinking. You're still in the past over here. You're trying to make everybody adopt to your model and your way of thinking. When look, the millennials right now, they are who they are. They are who they are, and you can't put everybody in your box in the way you want them to be. And unfortunately, that's what Michel Roux is doing. And here's the other thing. They're your customers. They're your customers. You're going to start making these rules and all this type of stuff. And these are your customers. Look, if I'm paying $50 for a plate, you think you're going to tell me that I can't take a picture of something I'm paying $50 for to eat? Okay, I know it's your restaurant, but we're the ones coming in and giving you that revenue. Don't try to chop off the hand that feeds you. Don't try to, you know, instill all these rules and regulations upon them that finally they'll go, you know what? You're not the only show in town. You're not the only restaurant around here. We can go anywhere else, you know, and spend our hard-earned money same way. So, you know, it is a little pompous, as Gordon says. Let me take a look at some of the comments here. Three-Michelin. You know what? I don't know. Is that the most you can get? I'm not sure. No Eat Eat says, what does it matter if you take pics of your food? If you're enjoying yourself and want to share with others, what's the problem? I mean, that's exactly what I'm saying. What's the problem? This is my meal. This is my food. Imagine, you know, going to any restaurant and them telling you, please, 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 put your phone away. You know, now I know we've gotten to society where this phone is everything, and we're, you know, I see kids. And I'm guilty of it as well. You're sitting around and you're bored, you're doing something, and you're on your phone. But hey, look, I'm minding my own business. I'm occupying my space. I paid my money, you know, whatever. So, you know, if it's not bothering anybody, why are you bothered by it? And so, yeah. I want to see if I can find those tweets though, because he had some really, really good tweets. Okay, here we go. Twitter reaction. Yeah, here we go. I'm going to read this to you. It says, a British chef made headlines last week when he banned photos outright in his restaurant. Then a British chef, one known for voicing his opinion on the regular, clapped back, telling him to get with the times. He said, bloody pompous. I don't think he said it just like that, but that's how I said it. Bloody pompous. For posting a sign at his restaurant reading, no photos, please. No photos, please. Here goes a few of Gordon's tweets. He said, hey, bloody pompous, it's a compliment to the chef. My accent is horrible. It's a compliment to the chef, the fact that customers want to take pictures of dishes they paid for. Hey, it's 2017. Gordon, you got this one right. He said, if I see a great looking picture posted, I'll want to go and eat there immediately. Just an old fart who's forgotten to move on. See, this is the same type of mentality that said, look, when computers were coming on the scene, That's just a fad. That's just a fad. I'm not going to learn anything about it. I don't want to know anything about it. When cell phones were coming on the scene, they said, I don't want to know anything about that. You know, when YouTube was coming on, hey, I don't want to know anything about that. And all of a sudden now you're on your Obama phone, the flip phone still, you know, and you got access to so many resources and everything, and you're still on the flip phone. Now, if you can only afford a flip phone, I'm not making fun of you. I'm just saying that you can progress in technology, that you know, not to have that mentality that I'm going to be stuck back there. You know what? That's a good principle for life anywhere, isn't it? That life is always changing, life is always evolving, life is always going in a new direction. And those that try to stay back and not move any further, they're going to get left behind. That's just a reality of it. I don't know if you guys had ever heard or read the book called Who Moved My Cheese? And in Who Moved My Cheese, there were 4 mice that were in a maze. One was called Sniff, Scurry, what was the other 2? Sniff, Scurry. Anyway, there were 4 mice, and the 4 mice were in this maze, and every day they would come to this place where there was cheese just right there. All right, this is good for this. This is good for this. This is a cheese food time. All right, so you had Sniff, Scurry, Hem, and Haw. There you go, Hem and Haw. I had to look that up. Hem and Haw. So Sniff, Scurry, Hem, and Haw, and they were always provided this wonderful cheese. And then finally one day, when they went to go get the cheese was gone. And they're looking around like, what happened to the cheese? So finally, Sniff and Scurry, they're like, look, there's no more cheese here. Let's get out of here. Let's go find our cheese. Let's go find new cheese. And so they sniffed, they scurried, and they left. Hem and Haw stayed there, and they hemmed and hawed. All right. So finally, after a while, they kept coming back to the station and finding there's no cheese. And all they kept doing was complaining about it, hemming and hawing about it, hemming and hawing about it. And finally, one of them said, hey, you know what? I wonder what Sniff and Scurry are doing. Maybe they found new cheese. Do you think maybe we should go out and find some new cheese? And he's like, no, I don't want to go out and I don't want new cheese. I want my old cheese. I want the cheese that has been here all this time. And he just kept standing there and hemming and hawing and getting upset because there was no new cheese. I mean, because the old cheese wasn't there anymore. Finally, one of them said, broke from the pack and said, you know what? I'm going to step out into that unknown. I'm going to go and I'm going to try to find Sniff and Scurry and find new cheese. And he left. And he left his buddy. I don't know. I can't remember which one, Hem or Haw, left. Maybe one of you guys can tell me. But one of them left his other buddy. Another one just stayed there, upset and mad that he didn't have his new cheese. And then finally, the other one who left found Sniff and Scurry. And Sniff and Scurry had a big pile of cheese. They had a big pile of cheese. And he came and he took the cheese back to his buddy, and he goes, look, I found new cheese. Come on over here. And the guy just stayed there, and he was like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to stay right here until that old cheese comes back. And finally, the one that ventured out into the unknown, he just had to leave him. And so the whole moral of that story is the fact that some people don't adopt to change. Some don't adopt a change. Some are very quick to adopt a change. And then as soon as there's a change, look, we're off. And then there are some others that maybe after a while, they reluctantly go and they'll step into that unknown because all change, you know, there are fears that go with change. There's the unknown. There are a lot of things. Man, stop. So all of that, let me turn this off. All of that, it comes with change. And finally, there are some people that just will not change at all. And wow, how did we get there? We're talking about this chef, Michel Roux, who I think Gordon Ramsay rightly is calling him out. And he's telling him, look, get with the times, buddy. Get with the times. Things have changed. You have to start adapting to the changes that are around you. Maybe I gave somebody here a word for you. maybe this wasn't even about Gordon Ramsay. Maybe this was about you. So maybe you took something to heart. I don't know. Anyway, Gordon said, if I see a great looking picture posted, I want to go eat there immediately. He's just an old fart who's forgotten to move on. Here's another one. Gordon Ramsay, he was busy on November 3rd. He said, Bradley, it's free promotion. They should be grateful for it. Can you imagine being asked not to take a picture of Ed Sheeran singing? Gordon is right on in this. He said the fact that even Michelin Guide UK, Guide Michelin FR are posting exciting pictures from their experiences is such a breath of fresh air. So in other words, even the ones that are giving out the Michelin stars, they're going into restaurants, taking pictures of the food, posting it on their sites, and then you're going to try to stop the customers from doing the same thing? No. Get with the times, buddy. All right, let me look on the what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about that? Tan said maybe it's about privacy. What's so private about their food? What's been so private about the food? I mean, it didn't seem like that way from the article, and definitely doesn't seem that way based upon what Gordon is saying either, you know. So, but sometimes we get in our own mind what it could be. He, you know, maybe in his mind yeah, it could be about privacy, but I don't really understand that. You know, how you decorate a plate, the food, all those type of things. And if that is what it was, so that's not what he said. He didn't say that. He literally said he wanted the customers to focus more on the food than on the picture. So if it was about privacy, he definitely didn't say that. Oh, okay. Tan said, like, you're not allowed to take photos in the casino. Well, see, I understand a casino for sure, but a restaurant, I don't know. W. Dave, good morning. Good morning to you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. And did you bust that ginger beer out? Did you bust that ginger beer out? No, that wasn't you, was it? That was the shark. Sorry about that. You didn't have the ginger beer. Matter of fact, I made my ginger tea. I'm doing the edits. It will be up probably for the next hour. And so yeah, ginger tea was delicious. Gave my daughter some. We were both just loving on that last night. So get ready for a nice ginger tea recipe coming to you this morning. All right. Any questions, comments, anything else on this topic? Gordon Ramsay slamming a Michelin chef. You know, like, that's usually there's like a code of honor that's there, and Gordon kind of just broke it a little bit, you know, and kind of, I'm not gonna say threw him under the bus. I think he rightly put something out there that needed to be put out there. This guy's making this absurd rule, and he didn't want that stigma to be put out there into all the restaurants and all that. He wanted to firmly place his position. Look, you can come to my restaurant. You can take whatever pictures you want. I'm not offended by it. Matter of fact, it's a form of flattery. If I've cooked a good meal, it's presented in a great way, then, man, that's flattery. And matter of fact, that's word of mouth. That's business booming because of that. So get over it, guy. Get over it. All right, well, I'm going to let you guys go. It's good to see you. Are there any new first-time participants to the show on today? If you're new to the show today, put new in the comment box. If you're new to the show, I just want to greet you properly. I want you to see on my background, got my photos of myself in the middle, my son and my daughter. And since Veterans Day, I figured I'd use that as the Veterans Day just came up. I figured I'd use that as my background for today. background for today. Tan says, is there anyone that Ramsay has not slammed? Anyone who Ramsay has not slammed? Yeah, well, that's what he does best. That's exactly what he does best. So, you know, but that's what makes him fun too, isn't it? It makes it fun. And so when you look at his shows, Deneen Turner is brand new. Deneen, we want to give you a round of applause. We want to thank you for coming. Please, by all means, look at the site. Look at the videos we have on there. We have other videos. We have cooking recipes. And if you have any suggestions at all, please, by all means, let us know. We thank you for coming and being with us on today. And join us again tomorrow morning, same bat time, 9 a.m. for our next installment of Around the Coffee Pot. And then, of course, don't forget Friday, we're going to have our Chopped edition at 11 a.m. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what he's going to bring. If he brings monkey balls, I'm going to have to cook monkey balls. Please don't bring monkey balls. Please don't bring monkey balls. All right. But if whatever he brings, I'm going to cook. And, yeah, all right. I got that. Now I got that image of monkey balls in my head. Unless monkey balls are the dessert. I can do that one. I can do that one. You know that one, right? With the sugar and the cinnamon. Anyway, I'll see you guys on tomorrow. God bless. Take care. And please like, comment, subscribe. Please hit that bell for notifications so you know whenever we go live or whenever a new video goes up. And be ready for today. The ginger tea recipe is going to be going up. So I'll see you later. God bless. Take care. Ciao.